Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
19 Lions. Go.
First play is to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So it'll be second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Come 19. Come 19. 19 Tiger. 19. 70 range. 70 range. 19 Pioneer. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hook.
On second and 10, it's Penix. Got a man, it's London. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Penix. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll try with the wideout. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
He's got it. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They take over just shy of midfield. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 from the 41.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Another carry for Robinson. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Go!
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or 2. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pitts brings it in. Jukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Penix on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Drake London. So it's 2nd down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd down carry for Algier. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Penix working from the gun. The throw is caught. Bouncing football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out!
Mayfield on 1st and 10. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. He's got it, room to run. Stiff arm success. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's White again. Jukes one defender, and he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. He makes the catch. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. On 1st down, here's Penix. A diving effort, what a catch. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. And again, it's Penix. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Penix. Oh, hole in the defense there. That one is caught. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Bradley Kenyon sets the kickoff.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Hits his man on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Mayfield will look to throw. Got his target. It's Otten. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Baker now from the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mayfield to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
We've reached the break. The Bucs visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Bucky Irving now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They run the counter with White, and he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that.
Up to the races, middle of the field! And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff for Algier. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. Tight end has it across the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Set the knee. Ready, ready.
Throw reeled in by London. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Penix. That's brought in by Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points. Drake London with a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Cut.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's on the move. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Quick on the draw to White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look.
1st down, here's Baker. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Mayfield now from the gun. It's into the hands of White. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Evans, the motion man here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Baker now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He'll throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
White on 1st and goal. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the pickup, and they're second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Trying again with White. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers leading by 7. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Looking to throw it. Got him in open across the field, complete. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. To throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Here he is to throw. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Ready, go!
Throwing now. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. And again, it's Penix. Forced out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, this is White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.